Good time zones, everyone, and welcome to Thursday. For real this time. We have actually made it to Thursday. We are slowly making it through the week. And, yeah, you never know. We may even survive. Well, we're not playing My Impossible Minecraft today. So, yeah, we stand a better chance of survival. I hope that everybody is doing well. We've got quite a few people out there to start the evening today. We've got a TGM who's not here yet. Well, I mean, are any of us really here? I mean, how do we know if we're here or not? It's a bit early in the evening to trigger an existential crisis. We have a Frauke, we have a True Purple and a Shadow Sky. We've got a Lord Puffington and a Super Cosmic. We've got a Super Fast Fegalicious. And we scroll further down. True Purple is on a 205 stream streak. These numbers keep getting to the ridiculous. You think you're here, therefore you are. I'll accept that. That seems like the most sensible and logical statement that any of us can possibly give. I think, therefore, I'm playing Minecraft. How is everybody doing today? I hope everybody is doing okay and not worn out by the week. Is this in our time with Melvin Scott? Apologies. No, it's not. It's more likely to be, I'm sorry, I haven't a clue. And today, on one song to the tune of another, we have pretty much everything that runs through Scotsman's brain. This is why we've got the Christmas album, apparently. I mean, how often do we have one song to the tune of another turning up in this stream? It's a thing, apparently. You're kind of in a mood for breaking things, including your brain. The Christmas album is great. I know the feeling about breaking things, but I will not be elaborating. Not on stream, at least. Whoops, and it helps if I unmute the game. Let's see, how many sections of the building have we got here? We've got a few, so let's see what we can do. I wonder. And we're starting off already with a Hail Hydrate. Hail Hydrate! I'm afraid that the lovely Samantha would love to have been here. Unfortunately, due to traffic issues, she's not been able to make it, Feg. There may have been an incident where her car, unfortunately, just couldn't get going. And it's an old car, and no matter how much she cranked the handle on the front of it, it just wouldn't start. And time for a stretch as well. Oh dear. Don't worry, Blast. Feg understands what the heck I'm on about and is probably sitting in the corner, shaking his head and cackling maniacally. Stuck around the M25. So many people are. Actually, I'm gonna... Let's see, how wide is this gap? Yeah, I can work with this. Oh my! You see, that's the thing. Radio 4, and I'm sorry I haven't a clue. The excuses, the comments, the lines, the rules... They're often within a hair's breadth of being family friendly. Welcome in, Kay. I hope you're doing well. That program is the correct level of sus for this stream. And if it isn't, it might well be for later. Although, if we're doing some of the singing tracks, it might be within a gnat's crotchet of the tune when the music starts again. I've spent too many years listening to I'm Sorry I Haven't a Clue if I'm able to come up with these variations or these elements of it. We're all doomed. How are you doing, Kay? I think we have unfortunately confused Blast trying to understand the concept of I'm Sorry I Haven't a Clue. We may have to give them a pointer at some point to... yes. Your challenge for this stream is to come up with a Humph-style ending for the stream. Ooh, I'm not sure I can do that. It's Humph. I'm just not that good. I may have to move these, so that will... Yeah! Dang it. As the mayfly have time hits the windscreen of fate. Yes. Oh, it's been a long time since I've thought of those. I may have just accidentally locked myself out of the building. Right, let's try and get back in again. Honestly, Blast, you're better off Googling I'm Sorry I Haven't a Clue and Radio 4. That will probably give you the tone that Feg and I are working down to at this moment. Oh, that doesn't go there. I need. I used to have a link to an archive of every episode of I'm Sorry I Haven't a Clue in MP3 format that somebody had compiled over the years. I'm not liking this. Let's change my mind. Hello, Glam Pixie. Welcome in. Unfortunately, I believe that archive may have had a takedown notice against it, unfortunately. Such a shame. Why anyone would take down the beloved Samantha, I don't know. Lots on BBC Sounds, but all post-Humph. Yeah. Well, under those... yes. I could not comment as to whether or not I may have acquired the archive while it was still available for the early years. It's the post-Humph stuff that I'm missing. Or some of the post-Humph stuff. Right, I am going to have to replace that and that. Remind me not to... remind me not to work out whether or not it's in a how large it is. Right, hold on. Let's before I progress with thinking further with that one. Let us do the same and work out how many of the... Excuse me. Oh, that's copper. Can't cut copper with an axe. I mean, you can, but you really shouldn't. How have I only got 3 stairs? Where's the 4th one gone? Ooh, Pixie's got a button. Nicely done, Pixie. 80 streams. Ah, goodness. So many people who seem to completely lost their clothing, and I seem to have lost a stair. How did I... what? Oh, found it. Not quite sure where the heck that was. Thank you for the 80 stream streak, Pixie. That is absolutely awesome and very much appreciated. As everybody is appreciated, it is very surprising that you're all here on a regular basis. I find myself confused, bemused, and utterly wondering, why are we here? But that's a different problem. You know what? I'm going to move these to the edges, and then I can place more around here. Kibo, welcome in. How are you doing? Okay, this wall I want to be solid. This wall I want to be the bits and the doohickeys. Another I seem to be in a philosophical. I seem to be in a philosophical question mood. A philosophical question mood. Yeah. Okay. Somebody load the repeating dictionary launcher. We may have a few of them needed today sometimes. No. Ah, dear. Hello, Dragon. Welcome in, and thank you for lurking off to do all the things. And welcome in, Raven, being amazing as always. And welcome in, Chris, and thank you for cutting the power to the dictionary launcher. I'm afraid it's got its own independent power supply. It is, however, thankfully, not sentient. It can't read itself. And for those who may be interested, we have a Cub Chew. This is not what happens when CubFan135 decides to have lunch. Just be careful when building with the Philosopher's Stone. They disappear when you no longer believe in them. Oh, and there we have the fantastic information from Frauke. Oh, hold on. That reminds me. How do I trigger a golden... oh yeah. I think it's... Really? Oh well, those were a waste. It's not like I'm short and... I was hoping that would give something to somebody. It was worth a try. Yes, for those who are following it, this week's catches do have the option of getting golden tickets. Hello, Kurt. Welcome in. How are you doing? It's fantastic to see you, as always. Waxed, unoxidized, oxidized. I'm gonna turn them. Woohoo! Caught it. You were thinking of the Philosopher's Football match sketch. Oof. That's, yeah, that's an interesting sketch in its own right. Okay, I need to place those on the roof. Whee! And somewhere up here there's a hole in the roof. There. There. It'll be alright. You know what? I am going to take this out of the window because I need to be able to get in and out the window today. I shall preemptively remove the glass so that I can defenestrate myself easier. Defenestration. That's what Scots does. Right. Right. I need some blocks to go here. I shall walk the plank. You go in here. Oh, I do have some cracked deep slate. Excellent. Blimey. Did you just buy 200 Pokeballs there, Frauke? Gotta catch more. No kidding. I've heard of deciding that you need some, but am I going to use some lamps for the lighting or some glowstone on a chain? Probably lamps, Kibo. But I haven't thought that far ahead. At the moment, I'm still at the Cryptfire. Welcome in. Yes, there is a lack of gratuitous death. This is my own personal world rather than the impossible Minecraft one. How are you doing? Yes, I definitely should. For those who were following and interested in the Impossible Minecraft, Cryptfire is one of the people who have been streaming from that server as well this week. I encountered them yesterday, and we spent quite a bit of time dying to giant mutant spiders. Yes. Blast, thank you so much for that gift sub to Cryptfire. And, oh hey, Ritsu had some poker gifts going out there. Raven got 2 Pokeballs, and I got a Great Ball. Thank you so much for that, Ritsu. Right, I need some more cobbled deep slate. Oh, apparently I had some in my inventory. Whoops. Right, you turn into that. You turn into this. So, also you call hacks on the Impossible server. We got bitten by so many mutant spiders, but no superpowers. We have superpowers. We have superpowers. We die, and then re-resurrect. Katsune, thank you for the 40 stream streak. My word. Blast hasn't had a go with the mutant spiders and doesn't dare to. There is a spider spawner down in one of the caves near to the village that we sort of made slightly less murder-sidable? Yes, one of those. It's set up so that the spiders can't get out in a corner, and you can actually go and and you can get in and murder them instead. Bold of me to assume that you'll even go near there. Well, if you squint really hard, it might have the slight appearance of being possibly safe. Yes. Need to jump back on, have a look where we are, and learn how it all works. I may be in there tomorrow, Feg. I doubt I'll be in there this evening, because I suspect it will be bingo. Actually, I think the word suspect is wrong there. I know it'll be bingo, and that will probably be more. Just ever so slightly. Ever so slightly. It's just a wee tad slightly suicidal to go into some of these places. And thank you for that follow. Didn't you say something about seeking out an ancient city? That would be for for bingo. Now you're here. We are here. We are here. We are here. TGM, here's a Scotsman. Or is it a Scotsman? Here's a TGM. One of these is accurate, and I'm not quite sure which. Hey, here, I'm a pufferfish. Yeah, well, at least that's what Blast said. I, on the other hand, am not a pufferfish, so don't expect that sort of statement from me. Okay. Yeah, right, let's take that out. Do that. You should have known, Blast. You should have known. Hyperfish, I'm here. A certified forklift driver. Wow. No, but the Scotsman is 12 straws in a trench coat and aligned with the chaos energy.
Yes, we are the chaos. Fear the chaos. Unleash the chaos. Wonder where.
Squirrel. Yeah. I need to move some of the. I need to put some of these torches back down. I am rapidly running out of light in these rooms. Yeah. Okay. Do I have a? Oh, I do. Always remember to keep your stonecutter in your bundles. A stonecutter in the bundle is worth 3 in the mailing shed. Quite why I said the mailing shed, I'm not quite sure. Really? Really? Of course I'm short by 1. Squirrel. Yep. Hey. Oh, I thought I transferred that one over to the other bot. Oh well. Hello, Elkhorn. Welcome in. Happy Thursday. Okay, so I need 2 copper, 4 oak. You'll never get my oak away from me, copper. Wait. Good news is I've got the 2 copper because that's left over from the last time I did this, which was about 5 minutes ago. And 4 of those. Put those in there. I would really like for it to stop raining. Oh, I need to be on the outside of the building. Well, let's fix the bits on the inside first. Okay, I'm gonna. Okay, somehow I seem to have miscounted on the planks. You planker, Rodney. Yes, there are hers. I'm not quite sure where Ben Herm is. He's at one end of the racetrack. Has been for a few days. We should check if Ben Herm's okay. Given that the Ravagers are... Given that the Ravagers are at this end of the racetrack, I'm going to assume that Ben Herm is... Yow! Ow! Ow! You're living up to your name! Apparently Ravagers can reach upwards by quite a bit. I got boops from pain. Bibbidi bobbidi pain. Or is that bibbidi boopity pain? Pain? Hi. Pain? Pain. Pain. Huh. Watch Crypt stream the events of last evening. You're okay with the chaos from the game. Playing chicken with land sharks who are guaranteed to wish. Well, you just have to run, Kay. The land sharks are slow. Run faster. Or dodge over the bridge, and because they can't jump. They can jump up a block, but they can't jump over a gap. Look, we only fed you to the sharks once last. We don't have to use you as bait for the sharks. They'll chase anyone. And they were making a game from it and intentionally dying, not running away. Whoops. And we have a Grimmsnarl? What is that? That sounds like a Pokemon. Yes, it is a Pokemon, but it also sounds like a Ravager. They will chase anyone, even if you aren't the one that spawned them. Yep. What was I back here for? Oh yeah, I need to start actually decorating those rooms. I have 3 armor stands. That's not enough. Let us make some armor stands. Not a weekly, but catch anyway. Yep. You've never seen anyone that went, let's push them into the sea full of sharks. What is this, medieval times with pirates? Yep. Yep, yep. Hey, I think that might be the right number of... No, it's not. And thank you for the large angry ham there, Blast. How did I miscount the doohickories? Oh hey, I've got 8 more. I did not miscount the doohickories. I just didn't use the right ones in the wrong place. Didn't use the right ones in the wrong place. If you take that statement, wrap it up in a ball, throw it off a cliff a few dozen times, collect the shattered remains of it, and join it back together with some crazy glue, it still won't make sense. But it will involve some crazy. Nope, that's the wrong thing I meant to put back in there. I meant to put that in there. Right. Just half. Yes. Yes, I think you did there, Blast. But hey, it was much more calm and relaxed yesterday. We even had a calendar storm turn up as well. Now all we need to do is figure out if we can get an Elkhorn in. I'd love, if only for... I really want to have the Despicable Me redeem, so that we have to have Gru running from running from anything. Probably a cow shooting milk buckets at it, at them. Cow shooting milk buckets at it, it. Yeah. I think you're definitely that. You'll pay money for this. Actually, I could probably get away with... It makes more sense for those to be on that side of the room. So let's do that. I hadn't realised that I actually had stone walls that I could use as the backing of this. For some reason I didn't even look until I'd started. See, it makes more sense to actually have storage cupboards on the side opposite the beds. Yeah, that would kind of make more sense. If ever there was a moment when I could, when I wished I was, I had more time. If I had infinite time, the next thing I would do would be to put a piece of map art of a ravager in each room, in a slightly different, in one of the four with sort of, you know, something in each of the four colours to indicate which of the ravagers the silks that these rooms go with, so that we can tie it down to the concept of having the four different sets of silks here for the riders. But I think having four different sets of map art would possibly take me far too long to make, which is a shame because it would really look good, I think. Right, in the interests of time, however, seeing as how, yeah, ain't got that much time, let's put in some, do I have any, did I keep any wool? Why is that in there? That's a block of coal. Why do I always get the block of coal mixed up with the wool? Eh, you know what? Let's put that. That's... Where's the... There it is. Wow, I can't even remember what a furnace looks like. Oh dear. Could you do a map art once and then just adjust it 3 times, taking a new map each time and not adapt? Yes, I could do that, Raven. But it would still require me to make a map of a map, full stop. And that's 128 by 128 blocks. And while Mythical has been absolutely fantastic and taught me some of the black arts of preparing map art from an image and using it and working out how to make it, I am not that good. You were saying it would be easy. Well, yes, I agree. It would be easier. What was I doing? Oh, yes. I don't have any wool. So let's go and get some. Some people are mad, others are mythical, and then there's me. I'm not sure how to respond to that one, Bitsu. Particularly since I've just chosen not to do something insane, which is almost slightly insane for me. Where am I going into here? I don't need to go into Aldi. Right. Ba black sheep. Have you any wool? Yes sir, but I'm a green sheep instead. Right. I do like the way that building came out. The yellow from the bamboo is quite nice. I may have to do another building with that sort of texture at some point soon. I know, it's a heinous crime, Ritsu. The odds of me being sensible are low. They're so low that they could limbo under a limbo pole that has fallen off the bars and is lying flat on the floor. And yes, I'm aware that would be a particularly impressive limbo. That's the idea. Actually, do I have any room in here? Yes, I'm going to put the wool in here so that I remember where it isn't. Oh, I actually had a painting. Oh well, I only wanted 4. Right. Have a good meeting, Raven. No. That'll do. That's sort of what I want. I want the horse riding one over here. Just to indicate these as jockeys' beds. Oh hey, that's useful. It actually gave me the right one fairly regularly. Right, let's start making these beds more fancy. I feel that these are insufficiently fancy. Fancy that. So let's see, what do we want? Barrel times 4. Trapdoor times 4. Little desk here. Yeah, okay. I've got an idea. Let's start collecting materials. Stop flapping the trapdoor, Scots. Ooh, I'm out of chests. That's not good. How can I be out of chests? I'll take that many. That should give me a reasonable 16 chests. Yep. I've got those. Let's grab some. Ooh, I don't have many candles. Oh, well, we'll just grab lanterns instead for the moment. Quite why I have hey Mr. Bassman from the Muppets running through my head right now, I am not sure. Hey Mr. Bassman, why do you I'm not losing it. I never had it in the first place to lose. How are you doing, Elkhorn? I'm surprised your ears weren't burning a minute ago. We were commenting how we would pay to hear some of the randomness from getting you into Impossible Minecraft. Right, I want to move these one forwards. Ooh, we're gonna have an Elkhorn in Impossible Minecraft. This is gonna be funny. I look forward to that then, Elkhorn. I promise we won't be evil and feed you to a villager. Too many times. I mean, we were good. We at least gave Cal 20 seconds warning. Just feed Elkhorn to the land sharks. Or the killagers. And for those who might need it, we have a Mabostiff. Already nearly died to a tree and did die to a shark. How dare you robbers of that, Elkhorn. I demand that when you do, if you do stream from the server, you have to die to a tree for us all to enjoy. That sounds wrong. You need to... Honestly, the killagers might be your favourite thing. They're just so excessive and hilarious. I still need to trigger them. I haven't yet been in a cave... In a pit with a pillager. Killager. I was highly annoyed that pillagers have a have the giant arrows. That's just unfair. Oh, I shouldn't be using deep slate. Let's just do this instead. Yeah. Actually, no. I'm going to move this one forwards by one. In the village, the killagers are much funnier. Yes. Hashtag rings. Whoopsie. Hopefully we're done with the invisible baby iron golems. Yeah. I'm hoping that we've had the last of those. That was that was disturbing. Right, let's start putting in some light. There. One here. Alright, let's do... Really? Ah, okay. I know that Kryptonite started having a look at what it would take to start building a villager iron farm yesterday. We didn't get very far because it's one of those things that is kind of difficult. But I suspect that more work will be done on it. And at some point there will be... yes, I should probably address this. If only because it's probably lost in the post otherwise. I did see the results of the poll that I ran on Discord. It was a pretty even split between people who would like to see more streams from that, replacing my normal streams, more streams after dark, more who think it's roughly okay as it is, just sticking with the Tuesdays, and quite a lot of people just went squirrel. I'm taking squirrel as I like all of those except for the please don't wander off with it. Mostly made a little bit of progress. Pretty sure that the zombie we wrangled despawned. We need to fish for an iron tag, a name tag then. As a result, I'm going to use my discretion. I will probably put in a couple of After Dark streams, and I will keep the Tuesday for streaming in place of my normal streams. And the After Darks will probably just be random. So keep your eyes open for it. Yeah, I did try and put an @ everyone on it, Elkhorn, but it didn't actually help. So, whoopsie. I think it was my fault for putting the @ everyone into the poll itself, and the poll just taking one look at me and laughing, which didn't help. Whoops. Whoops. You have a lot of Discords muted. So do I. And it was only a 24-hour poll. I didn't really leave it running for long. I'm going to give our esteemed pillager riders, ravager riders, their own bar, I think. Let's build a bar. It feels like the right place to put a bar as well. A Ravager jockey bar. That sounds wrong. Because no one wants to ride a Ravager while they're sober. Yeah, that's pretty much the reason. I know I will probably be getting glares for using... oh no, I've done that wrong. I can't do that. Right, I need to move one of those. I am using scaffolding in a decorative form. I will not apologise. No one wants to ride a sober Ravager either. No. A sober Ravager is probably the safest one. Actually, you might... Right, I need a pair of doohickeys. You know, the thingamajigs that have watchamadoodles, and if you walk near them and there's string between them. Tripwire hooks. I don't have any. Why do I not have any tripwire hooks? Also, I should really just tidy this thing up a bit. Put my random stuff into there. Dang it, I thought I'd have tripwire hooks. Hello, Bo. Welcome in. Tripwire hook. Oh, hey. There we are. That's exactly what I needed. 2 of them. That doesn't go in there. That goes in here. Ooh. Ooh, just a little bit. Ooh, a little bit of stuff. Ooh, just a little bit. There we are. Sea pickles. Sea pickles, when dry, look an awful lot like mugs. Is there still drinking and driving if the horse can take you home without guiding it? Sushi day in the cafe. Ooh. I make no apologies for the squishing sounds of sea pickles. They are unfortunately not under my control for the noise. Depends how much alcohol the horse has had. Wow. What shall we do with a drunken horse? What shall we do with a drunken horse? What shall we do with a drunken horse? Taking home its rider. Wonder how the heck the horse isn't sober. Wonder why the heck the horse isn't sober. Wonder why... No, moving on. Frauke got an actual horse driver's license, which is what's needed for public road ride. Wow. That's cool. I didn't even know that was a thing. Another one for the Christmas album. Grr. That Christmas album is overrated. No, that's not where I want that. Take a 600-kilo moody horse on the roads without a license. I'm not sure I really want to. Yeah. I don't want to deal with a moody horse. Oh, you're kidding me. I have an off by 1 on the number of sticks I need for the item frames. Oh, that's just not fair. How? But... Right, while I'm whimpering in a corner, we have a Heil Hydrate. Stretch as well, so let's see just how much popcorn we're gonna get out of this one. Hello Ginger, welcome in and thank you for the disturbing bananas possum. Welcome in Ginger. That's an interesting one. Have I got any... Oh, I do have bookshelves. That's good. Why am I making item frames? I had 37 of smegging things. Oh well. Such is the way of things. You wouldn't call that disturbing, that's just a possum going bananas. Yes, because that's not disturbing in the slightest. How is it that I've got everything I need for books except for dead squid? Alright, time to go in the river. We love our cat the possum. Seems a perfectly reasonable statement. Alright. Here, Squiddy. Ooh, hello. I didn't notice we had a wandering trader hanging around with the pillagers, with the ravagers. What are you selling? Are you selling? No, no, no. Huh. Ooh, no. I'm not selling you ancient debris. Ooh, unlit redstone lamp, however. Nah. I just had a moment of all of this sugar cane. It's going to kill me to murder it, but it's not, because I'm on the wrong server. Aha! Hello. Hey, Squiddy. 5 ink out of the squid. Blimey. Well, I guess I won't need to go murdering many squid here. War and trauma flashbacks. Yep. Okay. At some point, probably, hopefully this weekend, I might spend a bit of time trying to tune the racetrack. I really want to try and get the racetrack tuned so that Ben Herm can be released and we can check how well it works. Because I want to run the race. Oh. Books don't stack. Dang it, Scots. Will you remember the important bits in life? Like, books don't stack. Can I tune it with note blocks so that it plays the Benny Hill theme? I don't know about that, although a few people have suggested I need to have it going as it starts off. And we do have a Pokemon in chat. It's not a weekly, according to the Frauke information service, but it is a Pokemon in case people need it. Not the Jaws theme. You see, that now makes me wonder if it's worth... Frauke is very much the resident Pokemon community game expert, having managed to complete their decks the other day. A full Pokedex was achieved by Frauke. Got their shiny charm. Yep. Yep. Okay. So we've got the beginnings of a bar. We've got room... I saw that and thought it was a wandering trader head. I'm like, is there a wandering trader at the window? No, there isn't. It's a mini bookcase. Right. Oh, that would work. Yes. 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 Hunter, welcome in. Thank you for a 65 stream streak. Red, green, blue, yellow. I can do that. I can do that. I need a whole load of stuff. Nope. Arrives to stream. Promptly curls up for a nap. That seems like a perfectly sensible thing to do, Hunter. I hope you're okay. I'm going to move a jukebox over to my redstone chest because it kind of feels like it should be. And flower pots I'm going to put back into the not red materials honest gov chest. Because I'm fairly sure a jukebox can go into the that'll go there. Okay, what was I thinking? Red, yellow, green, blue. Yes. I strongly suspect it has been a long day for quite a few people, Hunter. But take care of yourself. That is an important factor. Right. Do I have red, yellow, green, and blue over here? Yes. Yes, I do. Excellent. So, 2 of those. 2 of these. I know it's cyan. It'll do. Yes, there are reasons for 2. But actually I want 8. I've just changed my mind. No. I'm not making beds, Raven. I'm making carpets. And banners. I got the beds. But I've decided to accessorize the rooms. I'm thinking carpets and banners to match the colours of the ravagers so that each of the rooms is themed to a specific ravager rider to go with the silks that we've got downstairs. Has my copper all aged? Yes, it has. That's good. Surprising everybody, including myself, I didn't die there whilst landing. That is a shock. Shock horror. He didn't die. Right. Let's put green here. Are we doing a redeem for your Ravager Rider Silk's armor? No, we're not. This is purely just me setting up these rooms to look like we've got Ravager Riders. That one I'm going to bring over here. We've got quite a lot of redeems already. I'm not entirely convinced I need any more at the moment. There are many that I need to sort out, but that's a different problem. Has Ben Herm got a room of their own? Ooh, that's something we don't have. Ben Herm just lives in his chariot. Green, blue, red, yellow. Green, blue, red, yellow. That kind of fits nicely, I think. This is starting to feel like it's sort of got the right level of detail in it now. Being that Ben Herm is a villager, I think we might have to... Ooh, what space have we got? Yeah, we could do. wonder if we could put... I'm just looking at this. I'm wondering if we could put a small house down here for Ben-Hur. More of a sort of... almost a prison cell type thing, because put it into the basement. Maybe, yeah. I'm thinking Ben-Hur might have a room, but Ben-Hur is a villager in a pillager outpost. He's probably a prisoner. He's not likely to be... he would be more like a gladiator. So not quite an elevated prisoner. An elevated prisoner. That's an interesting concept there. My brain is elaborating the lore far too much here. It's probably chained to his cart. More than likely. It's becoming more and more gladiatorial. At the end of the race, the Scotsman appear with laurels and a toga to do this. I mean, we've already said that the track does look gladiatorial. I mean, for goodness sakes. Look at that thing. Does that not... Does this not entertain you? Are you not entertained? Oh no, Ginger, that's not good. I'm sorry, that's not helpful. You're gonna be alright. I need some tables. Sci-Fi ignores chat and runs all over the streamer for entertainment. Take some of those elements of that, reverse them, chop them up, and you might actually get the right answer there. You have to eat the remains of what's left in the fridge. Hopefully what's in the fridge is good and okay, Ginger. And actually a decent-ish meal. Right, I'm gonna... What am I gonna do? No, that's... Oh, hold on. Got some fresh tomatoes, bean salad and... okay. That doesn't sound too bad, at least, then. Probably a little boring, but... I suspect you might have had a lot of that recently, given that it's leftovers in the fridge. I'm being stared at. I'm being stared at. And yet they're silly enough to run straight at me. Wait. Oh, microwave chips is not the worst of things to have in the fridge. Or available. You got any cheese to put on them? What do we get out of that? Ooh, a bad omen 4. That's not bad. Well, it is. It's a bad omen. But you know what I mean. I meant cheese, not peas. Did I sound like I said peas? Cheese and chips. Cheesy chips. Nice, good, sharp. Yeah, nice, good, sharp cheddar. Goes lovely on chips. Yum. Now I'm hungry. Couple of slices of Emmental. Sliced cheese doesn't go quite so well on top of chips, but it's an option. I only have one Crimson Roots left. Oh well, I'm going to use that. Ooh. Actually, can we put an eye blossom into the... Stop you making hungry, people. It's 43 minutes after midnight and you don't have... Ooh. Both are good for Frauke. Brie, if you want to melt it. Edam, if you want to... Well, actually, no. Both are really lovely when melted. I'm torn. I don't know which I prefer. Yeah, both for snacking cheese. Nice. Oh, no, hold on. Let's pick that back up. Now, can you put an eye blossom? You can. That's nice. That's a lovely little flower. To put down that brie baked in pastry dough is lovely. Ooh, that sounds gorgeous. That sounds gorgeous. I'm getting hungry. And anyone else hungry? Oh, no, that's right. Yeah, I'm craving cheese right now. And we have a phantom in chat for those who might be interested in catching one of those. Cheese grommet. I'm just going to try it with a basic Pokeball. Oh, and the Frauke Information Service says it's a weekly. Chairs. I need to put chairs in. Thank you for the Frauke Information Service. Absolutely, 25 kilos in weight since October. Dang, Ginger. Is there anything left of you? Hey, I've only got 2. Loud motorbike is loud. Ooh, I'm going to use those up. Frauke bot go. And congratulations to Kurtsune and Frauke for catching the Phantom. There's plenty left, but you are feeling a lot better. That is good. Oh, that's gotta go. That's gotta go. I can't have that piece of dirt visible. There we are. You see, it's fine here. But having that against the wall had unleashed, had made some dirt visible, and I don't want to. I can't have things showing off my dirt. That sounds wrong. There we are. Some chairs, some tables. This is starting to feel like it's a sorted out place. What I am going to do is I'm going to put some signs across here so that it becomes a bit more of a this is a jockeys only area. I need to put a pillar in, I think. Have I got any? No, I don't have anything in my inventory. Why is my inventory mostly empty? That makes that's entirely out of character for me. Oh, hold on. Is this lot done? Yes, it is. Right, let's dismantle my copper. Oh, no, hold on. Can't dismantle the copper. There's another half stack of copper to oxidize. Tells me this is nearly a full stack of space, however, if not more. So I can probably reduce the amount that's here. Yes, it does, Feg. And because if it isn't, you end up with nothing happening. If anything, if you don't have oxidized copper unwaxed, you end up with it actually slowing down the process. Yeah, I fell foul of it repeatedly. And it has made me swear a lot upon discovering that I've placed down waxed oxidized copper and put copper over the top, and I'm aware that all the blocks of copper on the top of this are currently waxed, so they're not going to oxidize at all. I'm just tidying up a bit. I think sometime last week I might have sworn repeatedly about leaving the copper waxed. Oh wait, we're on one. Idiotic Ink is now on 121.4. We can use these. Sparingly, otherwise packs would probably murder us. Although, actually no, it doesn't matter. When you log off a server, those despawn. So it only keeps an area waxed when you're logged in. Only keeps an area loaded while you're logged in. I'm fairly sure I have, Kibo. Yep. Everything's removed. Yes, that's one of the elements of... So, with 121.4, some of the bits that came active with Ender Pearls. Is it 121.4 or 121.5? I've lost track which version it came active with. No, it was 4. You can load a chunk with an Ender Pearl. Very nice. Keeps the chunk loaded. With 121.5, it'll now actually allow random ticks in the chunk, so your fields will grow, and your grass will grow, and your copper will oxidize. But what happens is, when you log off the server, the Ender Pearl will disappear. But when you log back in, it'll reappear. Which is a fantastically... Ooh, that one's already oxidized. Nice. Fantastically useful technique for having chunk loaders. Because you're not permanently loading a chunk. You're only loading it when you're online. Now, this doesn't... If you happen to permanently be AFK somewhere, then you're basically just chunk loading somewhere. But what was I doing? Oh yes, I came back here for a pillar. I am a pillar of the community. And Pearl is keeping an eye out for the area. Oh. Yes, let's go with that, Blast. Yes. That's nice. I need to work out how to light this area up properly, but this feels... I'm liking the way that this is going. This is feeling more like a nice, decorated, fully done interior at this point, which is rare for me. Oh no, hold on. This is exactly what I prefer to do. I don't like my interiors not to be full. Should probably put a couple of banners in. And... No. No. Dang it, I need some... What colour carpet would be in the pub? What colour should I make the carpet in the pub? Sticky. Brown it is then. What's brown and sticky? A stick. If I put honey blocks underneath, it will have the correct sound for a pub carpet. Oh, feg that. No. Oh, feg. It's bad. The Temple of Irony is too big, otherwise I could use an eye. Yeah. I have pondered... I did have a look at that shadow, and it is too big. I think it needs about 8 chunks. Which might mean I end up building a smaller Temple of Irony somewhere. I mean, the Temple of Irony is optimized for short span AFKing. Because it's rigged with large numbers of... I don't have brown here. Oh, hold on, I might have some over here. The only fish allowed to come into pubs with chips is Blast Gourd. Oh, goodness, I was about to say, please tell me I've got some brown. Yeah, that'll do. Need to find yourself a potato pairing then. Just as long as it's not a poisonous potato, Blast. Ooh, I'm going to have to do something about this landscape. Oh, no, I'm not. That's where we're going to have the mine. Which I really haven't gotten to. For those hoping for a splat there. Sorry. I can't do that. What's wrong with poisonous potatoes? Nothing except for the fact that they're poisonous. Blast. Never change. Anyway, that's better. I'm with Ginger on this. Good luck. The poison that you do not smell is iocane powder. Yeah, let's do that. That's better. Now it feels like it's a pillager pub. Oh. Oh, now that's interesting. The eye blossom has closed while it's in a while it's in a pot. So apparently the mechanics for eye blossoms opening and closing are active in pots. I knew they tracked time. I wasn't sure that they tracked time while they were in a pot. I know that if you put them on the ground, they will track time. I just, for some reason, wasn't expecting it to track time in a pot. Even in pots. Yeah. Some of us are a little bit slow, clearly. Actually, no, let's do one of those. Now, if you plant them in the nether, they will maintain state. Oh, useful. And we have a Metang in chat. And the Frauke Information Service is saying it's not a weekly. What's a pub without a little bit of a fire in the corner? Eki, patani! Yes, exactly. Am I following Giorgio was an essay on pub design? I didn't even know he had one. Oh, I need another upright and a pot. Which I conveniently know where my pots are. It's the basis of Weatherspoons, and its basis of beer, open fire, no music. Ah, interesting. I was not aware of that one. I mean, Weatherspoons carpets are always a little bit tacky. Let's go with the word tacky there. You're the second person to mention that suggestion, Ginger. Am I going to have ticky-tacky? Ticky-tacky carpets. Why is it not added nether brick pots yet? I don't know. That's not a boring fact, Feg. Those are interesting. Alright. How many honey blocks do I have? Let's check with my bees. 7. That'll do. I'm about to make my pub carpet tacky. But not all of it. That's the wrong thing. I'm not sure you actually hear it. Ooh. Huh. I'm tempted to put a bartender in. At which point, I'm tempted to put... If I put 3 there... Oh, you do. I know you hear it when you're placing it down. I'm tempted to put a bartender in here. And with those, he won't be able to leap over the bar. So we could make... what do we think? Villager? I will need to put another trapdoor here, but that can be sorted. Pale moss. There it is. Pale moss carpet behind the bar. A bartender, isn't that Sideshow Bob? Yes. Yes, it is. I also now have Hey Bartender from the Blues Brothers running through my mind. Just a meme on your Facebook saying my diet has failed. I shall now concentrate on growing taller. Oh. All I have to say to that is do not go anywhere near the rack, Ginger. Pillager barkeep. What do we think? A pillager or a villager barkeep? Hey, Urban. Barbecue ribs. Let's go. Yeah, why not? Let's go for a quick poll. Here we are.
There's a place I can trace every line of me. I can taste every inch of the space I step into and I'm free. Sometimes I feel like
why am I trying to sleep? Oh, there's not enough light in here. I need a light source. probably hang it from the roof. Is that a roof? Yeah, that's a block I can hang stuff from.
Silence, please. I'm feeling happy. Silence, please.
Yeah, it was feeling a bit too dark in that pub, Raven. I know that a good pub is usually a little bit dark, but that's a bit too dark. Let's go with a soul lantern, however. That way it can be the soul of the pub. They have a 5-stream streak, but it's not working. Oh. I honestly, I have no control over that, Urban, but I'm sure it'll come up. Oh, that's lower than I intended. Oh well. I guess we'll just have to hang it directly. Do they serve soul food? Can't. That's a thought, Ritsu. But actually, I could put Oh, looks like we're going with a pillager for the barkeep. It does, Elkhorn. So yeah, hence the. But yeah, hopefully that'll come through in a few minutes, Urban. You've been secretly lurking. Hey, footy. Right. We need another pillager. Fortunately... Oh! I've got the perfect one. I've got the perfect pillager. Hey, bartender! What do we think? This feels like the right person to have as a barkeep. Okay, Evan, look after yourself and have some nice norms. Right. Come here. You stay here. Where are you going? You're not going to stay there, are you? You're going to break that lead very rapidly. I need a boat for you. Why is it that LAs are such derps? Would you mind coming back down here and getting in this boat, please? Can one bartender be named Gordon and the other Tonic? I'm only going to have one Feg, but I might call him I might just call him Gordon's Tonic or something. No, come back here. Don't go and play with the Ravagers. Good lord, have you got no self-preservation instinct? Oh no, you're in LA, of course you don't. Would you mind getting in the boat, please? In the boat. I know you will get in a boat. A bartender that will only serve gin. That sounds like a plan. Come on. Oh, God. Look, you were in the boat a minute ago. I should have just gotten the Gordon. I couldn't get the blooming Gordon out. Here we find Scotsman trying to fight with an LA. Get in the boat. You absolute nitwitty incompoop. Hey, there you are. Finally. Anyhow. For a long time, the LA said no. Yes. Good figure. We have far too much fun with things like naming of things around here. I'm not saying that as a bad thing. I think it's a fantastic thing. Glenn Gordon. Go rum. Oh, that's typical. I'll be back. With ideas. Oops. Let's get into bed quickly. Do we have any... is anyone aware of any... Tom Collins? Is anyone aware of a cocktail that is made with Gordon's gin? Why are there eggs everywhere? Oh yeah, because chickens. Duh. Dry martini, F&B. Ruby Cooler. Oh dear. Oh, and we have a weekly in chat for anyone who might be interested in catching it. My brain is running on 3 different thoughts here. One of them is if Gordon's pink and tonic, Gordon's ginger fizz. One of the things that's just crossed my mind is if one of the options is a martini. I'm thinking of calling him James Bond, because then it would be surreal having James Bond serving the martini as a Gordon, as a ginger. Shaken, not harmed. How the heck do I get you in up there? Let's go up. I need to get you into the bar. How do I get you up into a bar? Why am I trying? Oh dear. Why do I suddenly decide to make things as hard as possible on myself at the last possible minute in a build? Hey, a black lad. Oh, there we are. Like my lead back, please. Right. I've taken the wrong ones out. Right. Row, row, row your bartender gently into the pub. Merrily, 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 merrily. This is going to be confusing without any grub. Right. You stay there for a minute. Now we start assembling the pub back around him. Right. If I place these in... Oh, I can't place these in. You're in the way. what we will do is... Yeah, that can work. If I put dirt here, you won't be able to leap upwards because of the... Yeah, right. I need to get a name tag on you. Because squirrel... Yes, unfortunately. Squirrel is always the option. The only way to solve this is to set up a vast chain of pubs across my empire. Oh, Lord. Why? Oh, dear. Shaken, not harmed. Actually, I think I quite like Jordan's Ginga fizz. At which point we can just get away with calling him Ginger Fizz. Squirrel spoons. JD Squirrel Spoons. Oh, this is getting sillier. Given that a Vesper is made of Gordon's, James Bond would have been me. Okay, so we're going. The original James Bond idea is actually slightly surreal and appropriate, right? Bond it is. James Bond, shaken, not harmed. We need a Scots bartender for all the... Right. Now we take out... Oh, hold on. Yeah, you can walk out through there. That's not clever, Scots. Remember that. Oh, hold on. Oh no, he can't jump up onto the back wall once we've got the... Right. If you'd go into the corner for a minute, please, sir. No, I need you back in the corner. Nobody puts James Bond in the corner, apparently. Apparently Scotsman's now stuck in here. There we are. Oh, I can take out those 2 pieces of dirt as well. Unless a villager, they are very much harmed. We got James Bond behind the bar. Drinking it dry, I suspect. Is it me or does this place get sillier? Bonded whiskey. Right. Okay, so that's pretty good going. We've managed to get an entire, fairly long set of rooms decorated. So we've made a lot of progress on this. Let's work our way up. Okay, here. I think this is probably just going to be a storage area. Let's put a whole load of barrels out. Oh, actually, no, let's not. Well, let's think about it and see what we did. This is a classier point joint than the Deadly Nightshade. Not convinced. Barrels and large pots. I'm just thinking that, but I'm also thinking I might have a couple of the barrels set up as though they're actually, you know, on draft. So I need another couple of what am I looking for? Yes, I've seen the message saying that one of the things I'm looking for is food. Tripwire hooks. That's the words. If I only had a brain. And some spruce trapdoors. Oh, and oak trapdoors? Yes, fantastic. This is what happens when I decide to squirrel heavily and make an area look like it's incredibly well detailed. Go, you click something and accidentally close the whole browser. Oh no, Ginger. Why have I got a boat? Oh, I was about to say, why have I got a boat in my inventory? It's because I've just been bringing a blooming Gordon over in it. Of course I've got a boat in my inventory. Right. Ah, it's not a barrel. You two go up there. I need to punch a hole in the wall so I can put 2 here. I'm stuck on the outside. That's not helpful. May not rest. There's monsters nearby. Typical. The bartender's stopping me sleeping. And the other option there, Raven, would often be that unless history is disabled, the history would allow reopening. Yeah. That looks right. That looks pretty good. Don. Oh, Don. Yes. Ah, right. I should put in another... I think I need to put another soul lantern out here. So let's get another one of those and hang it up. I don't use soul lanterns very often, but I want the lighting to be subtle in here. As opposed to full bore. Love the fact that, as usual, I'm basically just yeeting myself in and out of windows. Now, does this get too low? Yeah, okay. I made the same mistake as I made out the other room. Fine. I feel like I need something across here. Ah, that's what I need. How many do I need? 1, 2, 3, 5. 10. 5 plus 10. Okay, that'll do. Ow! Dang it. It's so close. Excellent. So the splat command has migrated correctly. Excellent. I've got exactly 10 of those. The splat command is one of the ones that I've actually migrated to the new bot. And it looks like it's functional. Particularly since it's also managed to pick a random quote at the same time. which was one of the bits that I was more concerned wouldn't work. I need to fix this corner. Ooh, can't collect that. Oh, hold on. That can go. I do worry about some of the things that I'm apparently quoted as having said. I would like to get the quotes moved over to the new bot, but I don't know how yet, which is why it hasn't happened. Yes, I've got 2 of those. Fantastic. I'll probably put the other one into here. Yes, yes, yes. Fantastic. Did I keep the 2? Yes, I did. For some reason, my brain is telling me put a hairy chicken behind the bar with James Bond, but that seems a little silly. Why would there be a hairy chicken back here? Ooh, that's that. However, that would make sense a bit more. Do I have any glass bottles? I'm not sure I want to use any of my... And we have a Pokemon in chat. It is not a weekly. We have a Frauke confirming that. Apparently I don't have any potions stocked up that I don't really give a monkey's about. I mean, I could put an ominous bottle in. Yeah, why not? Let's put an ominous bottle in. Hey, Lotus. Welcome in. Happy Thursday. I hope you're doing well. Has the pub got a name yet? No. Maybe something like the Wandering Ravager. On Her Majesty's on Her Majesty's Squirrel Service. That sounds like a fun one. No. What's the name of the building that MI5 have in London? Or the big building that's in... Does it actually have a name? Part of me says something like Dansey House, or something silly like that. Should have a video game of slots called Casino Royale. Yes. Vauxhall Cross. I don't think anyone's going to get that one. Oh. And we have a Heil Hydrate. Yeah, that's become a thing now, hasn't it? Heil Hydrate. And a stretch as well. Get the British out of here. Oh, squirrels. Oh. Do I mean MI6 and not MI5? That's a... You're right, James Bond is MI6, isn't he? Oh, hold on. I think the one I'm thinking of... Hold on, I'm just doing a quick search for something. Yes, Dansey House. That's the one I want. I have reasons for this, and I suspect a few people might actually understand this one. There we are. So, Dansey House... Can you imagine a Scottish agent with a very thick Scottish accent? Right, can you get MI6? What, you mean like Sean Connery? So, Dansey House comes from the Laundry Archives. Which is where this where I'm taking this pun a little. So, the Laundry Archives is where Bob Oscar Francis Howard, the secret agent and systems engineer and practicing thaumaturgist, operates from. AKA the Laundry, aka the secret agent that looks that prevents Cthulhu from arriving. So, I have hence why I've picked that one. I've also realised I've got mixed case here, so there we are. Dansey House. This agent can't get into the building because of voice-activated locks. Exactly. So, Dansey House feels appropriate, and the James Bond bit feels like an appropriate joke. I love the way that this building is coming together. It's always fun trying to put little bits of silliness in like this. Oh, hold on. Don't drink the ominous bottle, Scots. Why did I come down over here for an anvil? There's several on the roof. Can there be a post box outside? That might be harder to arrange, but we can certainly try. I keep forgetting that if you've named it and it's and you're looking at it, it shows up. You'd have to move it from Baker Street. I mean, we've got room for a post box here. Just needs 2 pieces of red wool and a banner. I can't remember the banner design for it, but I can always look it up later and add it. Need a blue police box. That might have to come late in a different area of the world. I have pondered sticking a blue police box in occasionally somewhere. Yeah, I know they did, Feg, which is why I'm going to have to go back and look it up. But I think that's something that I can do outside of stream, because It's just adding a banner design. Actually, got a perfectly good tablet in front of me here. Whoops. That I've managed to just knock over. What I do need is... Hello, Mad. Oh, you've sent me one. Brilliant. That saves me looking it up. Thank you, Fig. Yes, that's the one. Excellent. Well, I need to go back over to get the pieces for that, don't I? Let's use a deep slate tile wall to hold it up. And let's jump out this window. Right, let's quickly turn this into a appropriate banner. So I need 1 black, 3 red. That works. Oh, and it needs a white banner. So I got the wrong starting banner already. So I'll put the red banner in here because I don't need it. Why is everyone going thick in chat? What are you up to? God grief! I let you have a minute and you go a mile. Burn after. Oh my word! Ah, welcome in, Mad. Thank you for that, Mad. Right, I'm going to have to work fast to be able to get everything done for the end of stream here. Right, I need 3 red and a black. Fortunately, I think... oh no, it's the full half height. No, that's the wrong half height. That's the half height I need. And then it's the half height that's red. Then it's the middle it's the middle stripe that's red. And then it's the outer border in red. And there we are, post box. Everyone's having a dance party, and I'm having to work fast. Alright. So, wall. Whoa. Banner. Take down these because I'm going to close up the window. Right. Next step, I need to get a Gordon for Mad. I think we've got just enough time to get this Gordon into location before Pretty's o'clock. I swear we're ending up putting so much random detail into these this world that nobody will find it all. There we are. Here we are, mad. Uh, 225-0403. And we make sure that he goes in the same building as loot then. Right. Oh, hold on. I need to make sure that the no drama safety llama is safely enclosed, otherwise he will spit at us. He's a bit of a cranky person nowadays. I think he finds that the fact that I keep actually surviving without dying, and yet still keep regularly, deliberately running in front of pillagers and ravagers, is something that keeps confusing the ever-living heck out of him. Hello, Tor. Welcome in. Right. Burn after. Oh, I've got a boat. That's good. Yep. Hello, sir. Would you mind going into the recruitment position? There we are. And we have a Larvitar here, for those who might need a Pokemon. Did I close the door? Yes. Into the boat, please. Please be getting into the boat. Sir. Get in. Oh, Black Lad, you may have to wait for that one to be tomorrow. I'm not sure. Oh, but I will certainly do what I can today. A pillager called Q. That's going to be a fun one. Right, let's get Burn After downhill and into building 1. I also need to work out which building I can put Q into. I also need to sleep because it's getting dark. Where can I sleep safely? Down here, I think. You'll do. Yeah. So much random. Today on All the Squirrel. Got a smithy or a similar room? I don't think we do for the pillagers, but let me have a think about that one for a second. Did I ever actually finish any of the... Dang it, I've got a building that has one planned, but I haven't actually got that connected yet. I think. I need to double check. Alternatively... Hold on. Just a wild train of thought. No, that's a map maker. That wouldn't be Q. Also, I don't think I've got any beds in that building. I certainly haven't got it ready. Alright, hold on. Train, come on. Let's do Burn After first. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Raven. I think the farrier might have... Whoops. Savant. Would you mind not getting in the way, please? The farrier might be the one that I was starting to set up for having some more rooms, but I don't think I actually decorated the interior yet. Uh-oh. And that is why I put the safety blocks up. Right. So we've got Burn After in the building. We're getting there. Hello, Oscar. You seem to like hanging around at the doors, Oscar. And who's it? Oh my word! Mad. I don't believe this. Oh my word. Oh, I'm almost tempted to leave them in there for the moment. Actually, I will. I couldn't have planned that any better if I tried. Oh dear. Seems like Burn After made a friend very quickly. Yes, he did blast. And yes, thank you, Raven. Right, you're staying there for the moment. So, Mad. Oh, I can't take pictures with... I really wish there was a way of seeing both names at the same time. I need to figure out if I can join that together as a picture. But yes, we have... It's called Photoshop. Well, I don't have Photoshop. I use GIMP. But we do have Loot, then Burn After as signs for you here. So we've at least got them together with their name tags. And this is getting sillier. I knew that would get everybody cackling. Right. Loot, then Burn After, Savant. Right. Give me your boat. Rank up. Right. No, that's not the button I was trying to press. Okay. Before I go to Pretty's mode, I think we've got something close to that at some point anyway. Yeah. Let me have a quick look down here, because we have... So we've got a Ravager recruitment building, which is a farrier's, and it does have a bedroom. So, and does it have... No, it doesn't. It's set up with equipment. No, right. Can I swap this? No, I can't. Dang it. Right, if I do that, then that's the wrong way around. Dang it. If I do that, then that shows up as a closed door, which means that a villager or a pillager can't walk through it. So what I can do is swap that for an armor stand, and we can put Q up here. It'll be a mare to get up here, but we can put Q into the farriers. And I feel like that would be an appropriate thing for me to start tomorrow's stream with. Yes. Right. So we'll get Q into a building for you tomorrow, Black Lad. But thank you for the Q, and you want to ask Q man. Dear. Right. Hey, Landstrad. Right. However, we do need to see Pretty's mode, and I think Pretty's mode, seeing Dempsey House, should Q not be in the basement of the bar where James Bond is working? Oh, Kibo, that's an interesting thought. I'll have a think about it. Here we have Dansey House, complete with James Bond behind the bar. Oh, that has come out nicely. Now, 007, I expect you to return these glasses in tip-top condition. Oh, I like that. That is nice. His customers will be shaken. And now you fancy a pint. Yep. I think this pub has come out quite nicely. I should have removed the... I should have removed the torch from the wall outside, but yeah, I think this works quite nicely. That has been quite a difficult build today, because it's been very full of detail. So yes, thank you to everyone for all of the surrealism that has been involved in this one. It has been quite fantastic. However, we have reached the point where I do need to declare that it is time to wrap up. As always, it has been absolutely amazing having you all here. You are all wonderful people and fantastic to have here. And thank you to everybody who has had streaks and channel point redemptions and just lurked and been here and done everything. You have yeah, that's just been amazing. So you are all absolutely yes. So yes, as the Ravager of Truth runs straight into the into the speed bump of time, it is time to wrap up. I will be back again tomorrow at my usual time, 2.5 hours previously to now, when hopefully, well, when the first thing we will be doing is sorting out a Gordon for Q. And let me have a quick look to see who we've got streaming that I might be able to pass you all on to. We have Canadian Dragon playing Coral Island. Have I raided them recently? Just 3 days ago. Whoops. I try not to raid someone quite that quickly. But does it? How do people feel about going back to Canadian Dragon and seeing Coral Island? Ah, why not? Dragon it is. Yeah. I mean, the old... Oh. Alternatively, we've got a short stream from Dragonfell for Mama Melissa. might be a good one, because I don't think we've raided Mama Melissa for quite a while. More reason to be sucked into Coral Island. Coral Island it is, then. Right. I hope everyone has a good time zone. I hope everyone has a fantastic evening. Take care of yourselves. Don't be too much of a gremlin. And I hopefully will see you all again soon. Bye-bye.